Hi all and welcome to the very first episode of Awareness. Awareness has been started to give an opinionless and informative video about a subject of choice. I started it because there are so many things that are relevant in my opinion but aren't given a lot of media attention. The basic idea behind it is to inform people of what is happening to create a better perspective of the world around us. So let's dive right into it. This first video will be about the impact of meat on the environment. As you may well know, the population of Earth today is over 7.5 billion people. Every year, more than 70 billion land animals are killed for food. This means that over 9 land animals are killed for food per person per year. In the US, this number is higher, with over 9.3 billion land animals killed for food per year. This comes down to 28 animals per head of the population per year. As you might have noticed, I was talking about land animals here. So, what about fish? Two studies from 2012 say that the average number of fish used for food per year is 80 billion from fish farming and 737 billion from fish capture. So, the total amount of fish for food per year comes down to around 817 billion fish, which is 120 fish per person per year. This was back in 2009. Since then until the most recent data by the FAO in 2015, the total has increased by 13.6% to over 923 billion. The world population in 2015 was 7.3 billion, so this comes down to 126 fish per person per year. So, in total, this accumulates to 135 animals per person per year, both from land and from the sea. Those are 980 billion animals per year. The Population Reference Bureau estimates that in total, 108 billion people ever roamed the Earth, from 50,000 BC until now. So, last year we killed more than 8 times as many animals as the amount of people that ever lived on Earth until this day. Now, let's look at the land that is used for food production. Our Earth has a surface area of a little over 510 million square kilometers. 71% of this, around 361 million square kilometers, is covered by salt water. That leaves us with 29%, or 149 million square kilometers. According to the WWF, 69% of this land is habitable for us. The other 29% consists of ice and barren land like deserts. Note that in the report of the WWF they rounded up the numbers, so they don't exactly add up to 100%. Of this habitable land, 47%, or 51 square kilometers, is used for agriculture, 36% is forest, 15% are called shrubs, 1% is freshwater, and only 1% is infrastructure. The important number here for this video is agriculture, which can be divided into two categories: livestock, which takes 77% of the agricultural land, and crops, which take 23%. So, from all of our habitable land, 38.5% is used for farming livestock. This seems very disproportional, but you have to keep in mind that around 70% of the crops that are grown are fed to livestock, which in their turn are eaten by humans. At this moment you might wonder, what is the actual impact of this on the environment? Well, according to a report from the FAO, the total impact of the livestock sector is 18% of the total greenhouse gas emissions, measured in CO2 equivalent. Let's put this into perspective. 25% of the global GHG emissions are from electricity and heat production. Then 21% is from industry, the sector that produces goods and raw materials we use every day, and 24% is for agriculture, forestry and other land use. So of this 24%, 18% comes from the livestock sector. Then 10% is from other energy that are not covered in electricity and heat production, and 6% comes from buildings, which are primarily homes of people. If you want to have a better understanding of what exactly is meant by these terms and what is included, take a look at the site of the EPA via the link in the description. What we can derive from this is that the livestock sector is the third largest polluter regarding greenhouse gases in the world, behind electricity and heat production and industry. This video was made to make people more aware of the impact of meat on the environment. It is not meant to convince anyone of anything, but at least you are a bit more informed by now, because what is a decision without the proper knowledge? You can find all the links that support the facts that are mentioned in this video in the description. Cheers guys, thanks for watching and hopefully see you next time.